Welcome everybody to another episode of Words of Wisdom is Food for Thought. Yeah, we back again. I didn't even realize. Here we go, loop again. I was gonna make another video this closely behind the next one, but that old dude said, "Man, get in here." Y'all know Getty on TikTok, but it's so much of some bug going on, man. You know, how about the greatest story ever told? You mean the greatest lie ever told? The wall on the true, original indigenous America. You know, ain't nobody else was here, so we shouldn't have to say black. So let's make America great again. So in doing that, I shouldn't have to keep saying black because we was here first and nobody else was either. So, ain't no need a redundancy like that shit. We the only people on the planet that's black. Ain't no need to say, black. We already know. Okay? So, cut the bullshit out. But without further ado, I was running through Getty videos. I've been looking at him for quite some time. I don't miss nothing. But Gaddy, that's what they call him. Gaddy. You know, y'all New Orleans with that shit. Gaddy. Anyway, this dude here, I started downloading some of the videos. I'm like, you know what? Like Master Bobby said, and I already been down that road. Man, poo on goddamn niggas, man. You know? I'm not about to do all that damn work and shit for y'all to sit there and sleep and pretend the evidence not there and then fall for any goddamn thing, you know? Hell no. Shit. Hell no, we won't go. I'm not about to put all that work in. I done seen Bobby and the rest of these older head teachers and put all that effort in, all that time, all that energy, and y'all don't give a damn about nothing, you know? So, fuck the people. Like Master Bobby said, the man ain't did shit but fucking die anyway. On the real, you know. So that's on y'all. They got too much information out here now. Hey, look how y'all acting. I was on one of them videos and I saw somebody put in a comment. They feeling the same way I'm feeling. Like, well, ain't nobody really saying nothing no more about reparation. It's not just a big old shit fight. You know, like the plan was at the beginning with, you know. It always like that. They start off trying to do good and root for the grass weed. Somehow these people start to get in their pockets, you know. Or maybe they just lose steam because they realize that the people ignorant. We are in a mass mental issue state. It just is. It is what it goddamn is. But anyway, without further ado, I got a lot of gaddis to roll on. I just want to bring this dude to light because it look like YouTube and Facebook and everybody's stuck. I told y'all we always get to the same point every time. Niggas start rallying up. Yeah, we gotta take it back and simplify and all kind of other shit. And then lo and behold, next time you see him, then you sit him down. Again, I keep one of my favorite words, sitting down with your thumb on your ass. That's what y'all doing now, sitting down with a thumb up your ass. Nobody wants to talk about reparation no more. Y'all too busy, you know, because you can always trick a nigga. You know, it's Black History Month, so it's raised bait, clickbait, race bait, fish bait, chicken bait, sausage bait, shrimp bait. It's all about that, fish bait. That's all y'all doing. So y'all trying to distract people because if the right energies from the right people do right, it's gonna be alright. We gonna be alright, we would. But y'all don't want. And it's back to this patriarchal male shit. Yeah, y'all doing it, y'all. It ain't no need to hide, because you swear one of these, let me hold up. They got this chick, and I think I might have downloaded it. I might download it, but yeah, I'm gonna put the little preface here before I even begin, because she made a great point. Y'all fucking goofy. But anyway, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back. So, this is the video I'm actually talking about. Okay, now let's recalibrate where we was. Again, we know they got delineation movement going on. The only reason why we delineating is because people keep attaching a hold to our history and our culture and jumping in front of us instead of our thunder and trying to destiny swap with us. So that's number one. That's number one. So, no, not like us. No, we been here. No, before 1492, nobody else was here. So, y'all need to cut that shit. And again, I keep saying all the proof is already out there. No more debating. I don't debate. And it's not even that John Henry Club. Oh, debate my equals, bitch. Ain't no need to vote debate when all the information is already, the paper right in front of you. Nah, cut the bullshit. Ain't gotta be sounding like no goddamn rocket science or no scholar and yeah, whatever, bitch. The paper right here. Get the receipts. Shit. I don't hear all that goddamn shit. Without further ado, this is pissing me off, man, to the highest point of festivity. Here we go with that Solomon shit. I think they're rocking y'all dumb asses back to sleep. All y'all wanna do is fight. And find shit to fight about. And beat your chest all the time. That don't make no sense, man. Unga bunga. Come on, my nigga. I'm watching it in real time. Y'all done fucked up again. Y'all got distracted again. That's what this lady telling y'all. Y'all talk all the damn, y'all talk more shit than the goddamn cow ass. You talk more shit than the goddamn duck shit. And if anybody know how to duck shit like a mother all day. But you see cow be shitting and flash his tail and shit flying off the tail, just like windshield wipers. But man, y'all very disappointed. All y'all, every last one of y'all motherfucking commentaries out here, all y'all on YouTube ain't shit. All y'all on Instagram ain't shit. These people in the younger generation and the one with that new blood and the one that's on TikTok, we the one bringing that shit to the front. And that's fine, y'all, you know, echo chamber and passing the word on. That's all y'all is passing shit on like a fucking buck. You parrot the buck. That's what you're doing. It's coming to a point where we got to do something now. Now, I had to put this late up here because that's good for y'all. That's why I put on my last channel. I can't wait for that smoke to hit that ass. Y'all deserve every last motherfucking thing y'all get. Every lottie-dottie, everybody. White people, black people, orange people, green people, men, all y'all gonna deserve this shit. Roll it.
You know how I know this fucking country is cooked? Because we had a chance to boycott the biggest paid propaganda day, and you fuckers are about to be watching it.
No, it had to come from a black woman. Because y'all goofy. Like Bobby said, y'all too old to be playing with balls. Run up and down the field and the grass like a little child. We play with balls. I catch balls and smell balls and run with balls. And we like to hit other niggas. We love to be team camaraderie with the... See that patriarchal shit? That shit just raised that patriarchal energy. That's why y'all retarded right now. And then, you know, it's Black History Month. I keep saying y'all gotta fuck a nigga. You keep messing with us. With this Bad Bunny, I keep... Look. Nobody give a fuck about Bad Bunny. That's great. Oh, he's Mexican. And Speedy Gonzales. That's great. Stop putting the media like we really give a fuck. Because we don't. Nobody know this taco motherfucker. And don't get me wrong, I listen to all kind of music. Hector de Perrito. I know all that shit. It's awesome after a while. That shit fall on deaf ears. That's too much. That's too much. That's why they jumping on our music, because they sick of this shit too. Tell y'all, everywhere, black people was already indigenously. When these motherfuckers came over to mix with us and take a drop of blood and try to take the land by breed with motherfuckers, that's where they get the culture now from. Shit that they done been whitewashing, went through their little mixed people and all kind of stuff trying to hold on to that shit. That's why all that old culture that we first laid all that foundation on, they stuck with it. That's why they had to put black people all over the world from America. Y'all wasn't gonna do shit. And now that the train stopped, niggas, you can't move a nigga from other Americas to other places, and there was no more innovation. That's why you try to make niggas move to Liberia and try to build Africa. I thought that's where all that shit was. Egypt in the school and Africa was the mother. Why y'all need anybody from America to come over there and build something when y'all so say it was builders of the world? They got more lines coming out. That's all right. But like that lady say, y'all some stupid motherfuckers. And I know y'all want TikTok to keep an eye, because TikTok was burning that ass. She's on fire, fire and desire. Burn that ass up. Roll it.
You couldn't even turn the fucking TV off for a fucking Super Bowl? They just released all this bullshit, and like clockwork, oh well, back to the drawing board.
And that's That's fine, them pink people want to do all that, but that ain't for black people to do. Why y'all fucked up in it? Hey, play football is just a slave. It's just a show. And that's fine, yeah, but you ain't gotta watch the bitch. You ain't getting paid. Don't act like you part of the fucking NFL team. Oh, well, that's what we gotta tap dance for the man. That's the only way we're gonna make. Y'all are spectators. You're not the fucking athlete. Them athletes gonna get paid regardless. They already paid. But the regular schmegular people was too goddamn stupid to just cut the shit off. So that's why I see with my own eyes, everything Master Bob ever said is just true. Y'all sickening. And that's why I'm gonna say it. And guess what? If I'm talking about reparation and doing a do, and somebody happen to come to me on a stick in the private, I'm gonna lay my foundation out with my family and shut all the rest of y'all motherfuckers off. That's why I told y'all boys before a long time ago, I understand what Boule do, because y'all stupid. Boule is not just uppity people, because shit, we uppity. Shit, when I was born like that, my pedigree ain't nothing to sneeze at. Ain't a hoe in the fucking family. Because this is about matriarch got here. Shit, fuck what you heard. We some wrong motherfuckers, really bullshit. I ain't gonna tell you who my family is, but if you don't know, you don't know. Shit, we got educated and shit. Nobody, even the old people graduated. We wasn't playing that shit. Everybody went to school, had great jobs, education, further education. Shit, my mother was an educator. My mama wouldn't want to leave us going to school with these crazy motherfuckers. Wherever school we was at, my mama got in the school, got on a goddamn teacher role, and she was taught in the school. Mama never far away. And she know what they was teaching us. She taught us before we went. People forget about head stuff. We knew our colors, octagon, shape, numbers, ABCs, 1, 2, 3, all kind of shit. Before we would step foot into any kind of school I was robbed. School. Yeah. Been there. Done that. But anyway, I'm sick of y'all. And y'all wait. If I don't start to see them, I'm throwing names and I'm throwing everybody under the bus. All y'all. All y'all now. Don't get me wrong. We love what you do, but it's time to move on. It's time to move on. Because you fucking around and them people trying to put us back to sleep and all that other dumb shit. Now, y'all act like y'all don't have no information or proof. Like I keep telling y'all, we're on the internet today. There's no reason or excuse not to have none of this shit. None of these receipts and paperwork rolling. Now, I'm gonna let this motherfucker roll for a long time. I'm not gonna interject so much because I'm tired of interjecting because you make me sick. Like my mama said, in a doctor's office, making people sick. So, without further ado, Getty gon' smack that ass for you. Since y'all act like y'all we gonna get tough and what to do. People telling you right in your face, man. Stop the bullshit. Anyway, without further ado, go ahead, Getty. Do your thing. You can find Getty on TikTok. Pay that man for his knowledge, man. You know, I understand how he feel. Because you can't do shit for people. That's why nobody want to do nothing now. Well, look at my last video. I tell y'all, Patreon fucking you up. Anyway, fuck it. Roll it.
Get in here. You're not going to believe this crazy secret, right? So, you know, the United Nations had a little conversation about the Black Americans in the Trail of Tears, right?
Y'all better research the shit this boy been talking about. Stop acting like a fucking goofball. What more you need? Like I told you, wanted to spoon feed you this shit? Donald Trump. Well, yeah, let me do my trigger. So, $10 million in reparations, lump sum tax-free, yeah. You can only pay women. We don't mind if the men don't get paid. You know, if y'all want to keep the little, patriarchal injured and them thirsting running, I don't mind at all. And they don't have to give. They don't want. They can stay working for the people working 9 to 5. They can keep it. They can keep their life because they don't want to evolve. They don't want to change. They don't want to do anything. So guess what, my baby? Whatever you see fit for these Negro men, you have at it, boo-boo. They y'all boys anyway. You know, you've been taken from their mama, so they don't listen to nobody. So, again, reparation, Mr. Donald J. Trump. You will be the greatest president in the world. As women, because you know this all is about melanated queen, godmother. Anyway, so we gonna have a space for you, my dude, and your kids, and your kids' kids, and the kids. But give reparation to black women. And I ain't talking about them old 304s and all kind of other shit. You can give them something too. But they like that world anyway. But you give me a little something. But give it to the black women. Shit. It's our land anyway. It's this matriarchal country anyway. The land of milk and honey. It can't be a land of milk with balls on a country. It's women. Milk come from titties. Come on, huh? You try to get milk from that bull nuts, he gonna kick the shit out of you. So, anyway, I'm gonna let get it rolling. Because he said enough. I don't have to say enough. I don't have to say anything. Roll it.
Now, unbeknownst to me, they said these Native Americans never went on the Trail of Tears. It was us. And they got a secret record that I'm gonna show you. About to blow your mind. Now, take a screenshot of this document. Take a screenshot of this document right here. And I put some arrows right here, right here, right here. And as you can see, United Nations, right? You see this, right? Human rights violation. You see this, right? Clearly.
Y'all keep acting like y'all ain't got proof. Man, we keep breadcrumbing y'all, stupid motherfuckers. Come on, man. Just run with it, bitch.
Now, what's crazy is what you're about to witness went on the Trail of Tears, right? So you got, I think it's, I can't see it, but Chickasaw, Cherokee, Moors, Olmecs, Seminoles, I think it's Yahtzee and Washita Moors. We went to Oklahoma. But as you can see right here, it says Dred Scott, no African descent of African. So he's not even an African. He's not even an African. But why is he involved in this document? Why, right? But what's crazy, they said the Olmecs disappeared. But in this document, the Olmecs right here went to Oklahoma. What? So where's these 5 civilized tribes at? I only see us. Right? And here go the docket number right here.
Y'all getting anything yet? Is it soaking in yet? Well, just wait. Cause shit, I was down low like 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm like, Like I say, I'm not about to waste none of my energy for none of y'all dead niggas. Roll up.
Right? Here go the docket number right here. You see it? So I'm not lying. And look, even say U.S. President George W. Bush published. He published this. He had to tell the truth. And it actually wrote in the U.S. Congressional Bill and the United Nations Declaration. See?
That's what you gotta do. File these breadcrumbs. Write down the name of these documents. Get them together and do the research. Put all these documents together and do the goddamn research. It's not rocket science, and it's not hard. But y'all don't want to do nothing. Why? I don't know what's going on. Y'all don't want to do nothing. Most people, they don't care because they feel like they're powerless and can't do anything. You know, and I understand them. But all they have to do is just speak up. That's all we have to do. But anyway, I'm going to get it roll, because get it cooking. Do. Let them cook. Roll it.
The U.S. Congressional bills and the United Nations. So they had to tell the truth, right? All secrets revealed. But if you'd like to donate $1, greatly appreciate it. And if you'd like to donate $1, I greatly appreciate it. Man, get in here. You're not going to believe.
I'm going to go to the next one.
Man, get in here. Okay, that's how y'all feel? That's how y'all feel about the Dred Scott case, right? Well, go and take a screenshot before I start, right? Go and take a screenshot. Now, I was wondering why nobody else never found the documents to the Dred Scott case in the courtroom, right? And then I wanted to learn the legal name of what Dred Scott was doing. And it turns out that we was not told they're called freedom suits for enslaved black Indians.
Ooh.
That's how you feel. Freedom suits. Why we was never told about this? Now, go and take a screenshot of this. Go and take a screenshot of this. And yes, it talk about a person of African descent, but it also impact U.S. citizens, fundamentally impacting black Indian Americans. Huh? Oh, that's what it was about, right? And turns out during the 18th and the 19th century in Virginia, hundreds of the descendants of Indians have obtained their freedom through freedom suits. Freedom.
You know what? They have to keep the original name of the original people. They have to do it for themselves, not for us. Because in this spiritual shit, they need to know who is who bloodline for real. So they're not going to ever lose them documents. They know they have to track it down. If not, why just not call everybody African? Why didn't you call us African when you first got here? Why you didn't just say you're going to Africa? Why call the world anything else but just call the whole world Africa then? Everybody come from Africa. I like saying everybody come from Earth. No shit. Beep, 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 beep. Take me to your later. And it's a game. But I really feel that a lot of males are against our reparation because it will free and empower women. I also saw on a public offenders video about these people in China. They trying to recruit virgins so they can make babies. Like old boy said, why they gotta be virgin? Why you just can't be a woman? That's because esoterically y'all want to destroy every woman. So leave no stone unturned. Y'all don't try to put Peter Whack in every woman. The mission isn't done. We got to put parasitic, but they're gonna say peen juice. But anyway, I'm gonna let you finish your listen to Get It, cause dude on. And I've already made a server just for him, cause I know y'all gonna try to take away information too. That's what y'all wanna do. To see. But you know y'all can't stop that though. Anyway, roll it.
Suits, that's what it was called. So you had to, what, prove you an Indian? Now, this is just part one. Part two, I'm gonna show you who's the real Harriet Tubman, or the descendants of so-called Harriet Tubman, what it's based off of. And it was literally freedom suits freeing thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of Indians in North America, which is a story based off of so-called fictional Harriet Tubman. But it was called Freedom Suits, and it's about to blow your mind in part two. But if you'd like to donate $1, I greatly appreciate it. Man, get in.
Go to the next video.
Man, get in here, get in here, get in here. I got a good one for you today. But this is not a secret. This is what you didn't want to listen to us when we was trying to tell you who the real Americans was. But I think ICE is finally showing you about the true definition of who the American is, right? But no, you did not want to listen to us. We ain't know what we was talking about. Now, what did Trump go for first? Them so-called Native Americans, right? Then he started going after everybody else, right? Now, let's take a recap. Since you want to ignore who the real Americans. A noun, a native America, originally prior to the Aboriginals or the copper-colored races. Now, who ICE ain't mess with? us. Copper color, right? So you want to say we is from Africa. Now, do this make good sense? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Secrets have been revealed. You just choose to ignore it. Man, get in here.
You done did it again. Roll it.
Man, get in here, get in here, get in here. Man, I had to wear the bonnet. And this got me started. Family, I have proof of you're not from Africa. Family, let's have some, come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now, if you, matter of fact, take a screenshot. But let's read. U.S. blacks set up African colony. You can.
And I know y'all talking that shit. Talk that shit. Nah, let me tell you something. This is a reactional channel, definitely. But if you ain't got nothing for me to rebut, and it's all gravy, sit you smooth sailing. I don't have anything against what this man is saying. That's the difference. Other people that I do videos with, y'all be missing main meat out on purpose, you know? Y'all still baiting to a certain extent. I'm not trying to play with all that bullshit. But, yeah, that's why I haven't been interjecting and making jokes, and I ain't got nothing really to say. This is more informative than anything. Ain't nothing to miss. Other videos, you can, other people have interviews with them, and you can't control the interview, any responses and all that, and sometimes they miss certain pertinent questions and ideas that need to be brought to the forefront. That's what my action videos are about. The shit people need to fucking be asking and following up. So, anyway, without further ado, we're gonna keep this motherfucker rolling.
Only be called a colony if your ancestors was never from there. Do you understand what I'm about to get to? Now, think about this. In North America, you got Chinese towns. They are called colonies. Jewish towns. They are called colonies. Right? You got Irish towns. They are called colonies. Right? You got African towns. They are called colonies. You got so many colonies that when you drive past a town, you be like, oh, I'm in a whole nother different land. They set up shop on your shit. You feel me? But if we go there, because our ancestors is not from there, just like their ancestors is not from here, you're going to be only called a colony or a colonizer. That's it. So when you call yourself an African American, you're looking like dum diddy dum dum diddy dum 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 dum. And you are indigenous to North America, because you can't be called an African colony. You from the U.S. Does that make any sense? Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Man, get in here, get in here, get in here. Man, I had to wear the bonnet.
Ain't in that one. Yep, we all get ass. What none of y'all say? Y'all need some of this juice. Yep, you see it.
get in here.
Roll it.
Oh, it's about to get sticky. And if you don't think it's about to get sticky, look at what you're reading. And I had to realize, why is they erased the original post of the Civil Rights Act of 1968? But if you look right now at what it originally said, and why would they do that? Now, look at our ancestors. Right now, Chief Warhorse, she being commemorated right now in 2026. That the melanated peoples are the Indians that did the treaty called Dancing Rabbit Creek. What the fuck is going on? Not only that, we got pictures that says with these white immigrants that's acknowledging her because they fought us and them. They fought us and them, right? For 1,300 years, not 400, 1,300. Okay, all right, okay, 1,300 years, not 400. You can't take over a whole nation, a whole Western Hemisphere, only for 400 years. Stop it. Now ICE is arresting these peoples that so-called being Native American, right? Yeah, they're arresting their ass because they not indigenous. Now you got peoples like this crying and saying, "Oh, they're arresting us. Oh, they're taking our peoples." And no, dude, look at your hair, bro. Look at your hair. Only you the one think you're indigenous to North America. We know you're not. It was melanated peoples here. So all secrets shall be revealed. Who the hell you think you talking to, my nigga? It's us. Why you think ICE is not fucking with us? We been here. Period. If you'd like to donate $1, I greatly appreciate it. Man, get in here, get in here, get in here. Man, get in here, get in here, get in here. I've always heard that they switched the maps. But nah, that's what they did that too, and took it over to Africa and all that. But what they did is they erased the maps. So this is gonna be a 3-part series on maps that originated from North and South America or the Western Hemisphere, and they erased that like a screwdriver or a pencil, and then took it over there. So let's start with this map. This map say Ethiopia, right? It says Ethiopia, right? That they so-called took over there, right? Let's continue. America was called India Nova, right? And they erased it and took it over there. But let's continue. This map of Brazil right here, literally of 1637, before the immigrants even had no idea of what the word Africa is. And this is part of this map. You see the word Africa? Africa, right here, right? Let's continue. And here go the description, if you would like. Now, this map of North America, 1718, Louisiana Territory, have the word Ethiopia. Now, I know you can't see it, but you're going to look it up for yourself. I gave you the source, it says Ethiopia. Now, we have a biblical map with all the biblical names in North America. Before they took it over there, start calling themselves the biblical peoples. The biblical peoples of the goddamn Bible. Let's continue. The word Ghana. The word Ghana was first appeared in the Americas. As you can read right here, where they took it over there and started calling themselves.
What you're gonna see here is a whole lot of documents and paperwork and receipts about transactions and relationships on how the world deals with the true indigenous people of this land right here. You're gonna see a lot of different race names, You're gonna see how they changed the names of the towns, cities, states, and the countries. You're gonna see how they swap it. That's why everybody keeps saying destiny swapping. It is what it is. The term explains itself. You know, and don't get it twisted. I understand how y'all other people feel around the country. You know, I didn't visit other countries. And it's no harm, no foul to nobody. You know, we have to do this because, you know, all this FBA stuff and delineating, the good just have to suffer for the bad, like always. Just like in America. We got to suffer for the 1492 and the other wicked people that sold us out. You can't find silence and peace and solace and all of that from running all the time. Y'all got to take a stand somewhere, people, especially y'all in Africa, man. We understand we can't save y'all, my dude. We can't. I don't know what y'all want us to do. You know, empty our bank accounts, let you move it with us over here in our homes. I mean, what do you want? We have power, but we don't. And our power escapes us because we don't know how to work together, especially the male. And it's going to always be like this. It's been like this since the beginning of time. But other diasporas, we ain't got nothing for y'all, man. We don't. And I don't know why y'all keep acting like y'all trying to help us and do all kind of stuff. And y'all just here, just like everybody else, just to take. Because the world is shitting on everybody. So y'all want to come over here and shit on us and try to find a way to live when we doing the exact same thing. That's all we doing, trying to live. So y'all can all miss us with that bull, man, for real. I just had to put that preface on. Ain't nobody against none of y'all, not like that. Because again, on the truth, we really don't give a damn about none of other people. None of other. And again, it sounds selfish. Yeah, it's selfish. Shit. Rule number one, take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else. So we gonna take care of ourselves. You know, y'all love to use us as this weird slave class, this scapegoat where you can throw all your burdens and all your pain and suffering on us, and we just gonna absorb that shit while you live our destiny. No, that ain't how that shit go. But without further ado, again, I'm just gonna let this motherfucker roll, cause he doing it. Roll it.
Of Ghana with these damn Africans. Let's continue. Read for yourself. Now, pay very close attention. Pay very close attention. See the word number 3, Old Testament map of Palestine contains large copper scale plates of the map of each state and territory in the United States. Now watch the sneaky-ish that they did. Now it's Palestine in the New Testament map. The New Testament. Watch this. Old Testament, United States. New Testament of Palestine, right? Which, this is my boy, you know, the original Palestinians. So who is these peoples that's white, that's fighting each other for his land? Let me know in the comments. But I say this to say this. The Western Hemisphere lands was part of the East Indies, what we call Indians. Before Christopher Columbus, come on, bro. Before Christopher Columbus, come on, what is we talking about? What is we talking about? Part 2 and 3 coming with more maps that everything over there called founded, right? When you start looking at it founded, but every year before the immigrants came and saying, oh, we hate these peoples and we hate these peoples and we about to erase their history. We hate them so much. We're about to take it over there and create it. That's what you own. All right, okay, I got you. I got you. But if you'd like to donate $1, I greatly appreciate it. Man, get in here. I've always heard that they switched the maps, but nah.
Man, get in here. Do you want to know the secret behind where the word Africa actually comes from? It actually meant cave dweller, literally. And you can look it up right here, as you can see, right? It means the white people that came from the caves, or the Afri or Ifri means cave dweller. It means the uncivilized. And you can look right here, right? Africa, where it comes from. The Berber word means cave dweller. Yeah. See, this is why they love to push this narrative that you came from Africa. You see this? And Jesse Jackson right along with him. Oh yeah. Come on now. It's been 600 years and they still telling you came from Africa. You don't find that strange? They call you African American, or AKA cave dweller. You see, she literally in the caves, the Caucasus Mountains, literally. But now you know the secret behind the word Africa. Man, get in here.
Got more?
Man, get in here. You want to hear another secret that's about to blow your mind about these thieving Jewish peoples, and especially about their language? Did you know the term Semitic was coined in the 1800s to link languages like Hebrew, Aramaic, and Aramaic? It was not originally an ethnic or racial designation, nor was it applied exclusively to the Jewish peoples. Now, why would they come up with the word Semitic? Because basically they saying they the descendants from Shem, the son of Noah, which it never was. You get what I'm saying? But let me ask you this one question. Why did they come to North America and decide to steal the peoples of the Bible? Why you ain't steal the peoples of the Bible over there in Africa and over there in Europe? Why you had to wait to come?
That's what I always say. Why y'all gotta wait to try to discover America, to do all that bullshit you're doing now? Why you didn't do that on the other side? That's because, and I told y'all God bless America and nowhere else. This is the only thing that truly exists, even on the spiritual level. They can talk all that shit that they want to talk. I told you, if it's so, y'all would have been doing all that over there, not over here. Now come on now, it's common sense, man. This dude is already saying what he's saying. Come on, man. Y'all slow? Rolling.
Come here and have our history, right? And take our history. And then you became the peoples of the Bible and the new covenant all of a suddenly. Why? Washington D help you hide our history. Make that make sense.
Next.
I said no, I'm not making you no noodles. And I'm not scared of you.
I don't know what that is. I think he on the other shit. Hold it. Alright, we're back on it.
Get in here, man. Get in here. So a lot of people saying, okay, what is slavery? Why is money flat? And how does these Jewish bankers, Federal Reserve, and the monopoly money and these promissory notes have to do with each other? And why they building bunkers? Well, first of all, take a screenshot because it tells a story. Now, you got to start from the root of the problem. The root of the problem. Now, remember, they took the gold standard, right? They took the gold standard when we went broke. But how did they get out of the Great Depression? Well, they used the black peoples and the freedmen gold and took all the gold, and they paid off their debt because you can only pay off a debt with gold and silver. Remember they went in them banks? Right? And our ancestors, the freedmen banks, took all the gold. Because remember, racism saved us, right? Racism saved us, basically. And we was the rich ones. Now, in order for me to explain this, you got to understand the backstory. So these people's been trying to get a bank in every country, right? Which is monopoly money. That's all it is. But slavery is not us. We can only be prisoners of war. But monopoly money is nothing but promissory notes to pay. So we never got paid because Washington, D.C. is broke. Broke, my nigga. They broke. So how is they surviving right now? They're only surviving because if you can control the founders, right? The founders, like this, founders of Chicago. I'm gonna take a screenshot first. If you can control the founders and you see him right here, you see the Europeans coming, so they moved in the house and they gotta pay rent. So if they don't pay no rent, we can keep the lie going. We need our civil rights leaders and church leaders and fool these people right here. Go ahead and fool me and you, me and him, right? Because they can keep the con going. If we don't say nothing, they can keep the con going. Because
And this is why I keep telling y'all about why I created these videos. To say something. You have to say something. They try to tell you, oh, you just don't say nothing and keep it moving. No. It's a spiritual thing to speak. So I ain't about to get too deep into that either, but y'all see what's going on with this boo-boo. Y'all do. Without further ado, roll it.
they moved in a house that's not theirs and moved us technically in the backyard. Did you catch that? Did you catch that? Oh, okay. So basically, they're homeless in a house that we did not kick them out yet. Did you catch that? Okay. All right. I hope you caught it. Man, get in here, get in here, get in here.
You know what? I think black man is probably afraid to step up and truly lead this world the way they want on a patriarchal level anyway. I think y'all really might be waiting for a woman to step up because, like I said, y'all got the power in your hand. Y'all already on the patriarchal side. You just not gonna ruffle no feathers. But that's okay though. It's alright. Again, I put this video up here to show you, this boy not playing. We all see and know what all this BS about. I told y'all they destined swapping. We told y'all we from here. Now, right about now, again, it's a Black History Month. Every other fake ass colonizer that came to mix with us, trying to argue with us that they here. Everybody arguing with the people of the land that this they shit. They been here. That they part of this shit. Because of grape. Y'all better stop that 1492 shit. All this Cajun and Creole. We was here before. We were here. But everybody forgot about the people before. See what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden y'all 400 years in amnesia. Told y'all 400 years not that far. My mama damn near 100 years old. I done met my grandparents and my great grandparents. And that's in my life. I'm alive. Why them people still in existence, man? That's a tether to the future. That's a tether to the past, to the time portal. You can damn near live experience of 400 years through your people. Through their knowledge, through their talking, through their rearing, through their upbringing. It's right there. 400 years is not that far ago. I wish y'all stopped. Some people 50. Y'all almost 100. Damn near you, come on now. Y'all know that's some new shit. All y'all fighting and arguing about new time shit. I told you, when we talking about 1492 going forward, all y'all be gone. But y'all act like y'all don't want to talk about it. It's just so in the past. Stop the bullshit. But I might come back later on and do more videos with Get It just to show y'all. It's already out there, man. All this arguing back and forth and pretending y'all want to do something. Y'all ain't doing nothing but just talking outside of your neck. This boy here putting up all kind of receipts and shit too. But what y'all gonna do with the receipt? It's one thing to say, oh, my stuff broken. I'm gonna go back to the store and you exchange it and you show them the receipt. And then what? That cashier gonna be looking at you like, okay, what you wanna do? You want your money back, or you want another one, or well, the next move is on you, dummy. The ball is actually in our court right now. And we ain't even dribbling. We ain't even moving. The ball is for once since a long time. It's in our court right now. And nobody ain't doing nothing. All y'all can do is keep talking to other niggas, complaining and arguing to each other niggas about what's already proven. Y'all so say all a part of this land anyway. What y'all arguing about? When we all for the same goal. That's how them folks came in here the first time. Y'all still doing the same dumb shit you ain't learned yet. Can't evolve, huh? Can't get right, huh? Still worried about another nigga, huh? Well, you ain't that cut. You ain't that BA. Look how your hair look. Look. Thanks to your mitochondria. Because male pattern baldness is male pattern baldness. That's something y'all... It come out of y'all shit. Y'all happy you got hair because of your mom. Y'all still sit up there trying to bump chests with the niggas over here and the niggas over, the men over here and the men over there. Of course y'all gonna fight. Y'all fight on the same lane. Y'all keep talking about tribal shit. Y'all tribal. Y'all tribal. Lying to each other, playing games. To see who can get the most women, who got the best swag, and I'm cooler than you, and tell y'all that cool shit. Cool. But anyway, I ain't here for too long. I just wanted to knock out this shit right here. I want to introduce Gaddy to y'all on TikTok. Y'all see some of this shit. It's called Gaddy Boy. Gaddy the Boy. G-A-T-T-Y-D-A-B-O-Y. Boy. It's right here, y'all. It's time to move. It's time for step 3. We done already did 1 or 2. And y'all stuck on stupid again. Man. Shit, I had to do a moment of silence. I already did. Y'all killing me. Goofy ass shit. Without further ado, I'm wrapping this bullshit up. Hair, peas, and chicken grease. Yip, yip.